Hello everyone, Matthew Clover here with Northwest Earth Tuners, and I'm here today to review the Leki Micro Vario TI COR-TEC trekking poles. Before I dive into the review of these poles, I should note that there is a newer model of these poles available. It's the TA trekking pole, so that's what you want to look for if you like what you see, and I've linked to that pole in the written review for you to purchase. So many of you probably recognize the name Leki. They're pretty prevalent along with Black Diamond in the ultra running community for trekking running poles. I really like them. I've had them for just over probably a year and a half now. I got these poles right when in preparation for the trip I did to Mont Blanc to do a circumnavigation there, and they worked splendidly for that adventure. So the first thing I want to show you is sort of what, if you don't know what it means to be a Z-pole. So this is what it looks like, and what that means basically is it collapses down into 3 segments, and so I'm going to show you each segment as I also put it together. So you've got the handle piece, and then all of those pieces fit together on a tip, and then when I usually like to slide those all together, and then there's a part juncture here that you can pull on until it releases this. That little button has to pop. So that's what you're looking for. And then to get it unpop, you just push down, kind of pull on the handle out away from it, and then you push it in. And that gets it to collapse down on itself. And then they easily just come apart. And one of the things I really like about these poles is this piece here. You can see this piece here is nice and sturdy. I really, really like this piece a lot. Definitely sturdier than some of the other Z poles that I've had, is what it feels like to me. And so the nice thing about these poles and what makes them Vario is they have an adjuster here at the end. And so I'll show you what that looks like. Put the poles back together. Okay. And so basically this little thing pops up like that, and then you can move the handle up and down, and then clamp this back down to get the height that you need for various levels of terrain. And so that's really great. I really like that. The one thing I talked about in my written review, this little knob here is used to tighten this down, to clamp this piece down so that it doesn't, as you're pounding this into the ground, so to speak, it doesn't shrink down or collapse down on itself. So you'll probably end up having to tighten that up a little bit. And then, that's basically how you put them together. The other thing, this handle, super comfortable, and I don't believe they've changed much on the TA model. And then of course this piece here is used in case you don't want to shorten the pole, you want to quickly get it a little shorter to grab and hike or run. And then that's rounded on top here to give it a good, especially for going downhill, you can grab it like this. Yeah, and so that's that's super awesome. Really comfortable handle. I really like the pole. It's very comfortable to use. And then the strap, I talk about it, and I post a video of this in my written review, but in order to adjust the strap, you pull on this up like that, and then you can adjust the strap how you want it, and then you pull down to lock it back into place. Super simple, but you wouldn't know it because I did not get any directions on how to do that with the poles. So that's how you do it. Once you know how to do it, super easy. So that's really great. And so that's pretty much it. The shaft is made out of aluminum. These are not carbon fiber. They do make a carbon fiber variant. However, I got the aluminum because the aluminum has a lifetime warranty, and the carbon fiber, just due to the nature of carbon fiber right now, does not. So that's why I got the aluminum poles. They are a little heavier. Jameson has she has a pair of carbon fiber poles, and they're super light and super nice. And I talk about those, plus the new line of Leki poles, the Cross Trail, which I think if I had to do it all over again, those would be the poles I would get. Still, I'd probably get aluminum, but they have a new handle and the shark strap, and it's just really, really cool. But these poles really are the entry-level Leki trail running pole, and honestly, a great pole. They've really done me well this last year and a half. Like I said, they come with a bag to carry them in, which is pretty sweet. And then you can sort of see here this strap here. So when you take out the poles, which I'll do, you can actually collapse the bag into itself. One second, right? And so, and that way, it's much more compact. And they also come with tip protectors, and but that's really cool. The bag is awesome, and yeah. So that is the Leki Micro Vario TI COR-TEC trekking pole. And again, there's a new model. There's a TA model, and I also, if you have a little bit more money, I think the Cross Trail is $40 more. I would seriously take a look at that. Just the whole system, especially for trail runners, I think is worth the extra money. But if you're not, this is a great set of poles. Thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic time out in the mountains.